All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol RKT, Rocket Companies Inc. Before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors, and to all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So Rocket Companies currently has had a bullish run before this bearish trend, right? So it currently had a opportunity that it hit lows here of about $18 and some change, and it rose all the way up to $34 and some change, almost double the amount per share, right? And it has been falling. We're in a bearish run right now, and in this short term, it was very bullish. It's been falling. Earnings was spectacular based off of what we see here. I mean, it's just you can even see it in the charts down here. They did phenomenal. I mean, they came from actually being a 0.85, in negative back in quarter one of 19, quarter two 2020, and we're about to see what quarter three is going to bring us. Maybe that can actually make this rebound and come back. But I mean, one thing I have seen, and I want to state very clearly to any investor that's in rocket companies, is as long as it doesn't break through $18.30 and start to hit newer lows and get very deep into bearish territory, I mean, there is some bulls that are participating within this. I mean, earnings was great. This company supposedly has good income statements in their books and so forth, right? And their revenue. But one thing is their revenue's huge, right? It's like 5 times their net income, and they have a profit margin and so forth as we see here. But apart from all of that, it seems like it's a legit company. As long as it doesn't break through 1830, this is not going to hit newer lows, and the bears aren't going to dominate this. But the bears have definitely tore this down from $34 all the way down, hitting lows of 19 and some change, and it's just hanging out in the $20 mark. And that's what it's been doing. It's been slowly falling for the whole month. Now the question is, will the bulls reappear closer to quarter three earnings and do this run again? And then what is there to expect after earnings? A fall? Or is this going to start to rise in a healthy and bullish manner from these points forward? As long as this, like I said, doesn't reach 1830, this is not going to hit newer lows, and it won't start to hit newer support levels. But right now, we're in this situation where it's just hanging out sideways, and that's all it's been doing. I mean, it falls a little bit harder every time, and then it just hangs out sideways, and it hasn't reached anywhere near $18, but it has reached $19.41. So that's something to keep in mind. But right now, the bulls broke through the 50-day moving average, and could they continue this run? That's the question. They didn't break resistance, and this resistance level is still important. 21.16, excuse me. I was about to say 61. 21.16, very important number. They did break it 1 point in the day, but it was only a 4 cent difference in an upward direction, and they could not create a support. So we're going to move this to their new locations here, our resistance levels and support, and we're going to see what is important for tomorrow. So this has to break through resistance, right, to continue the bullish momentum. Even though it's been sideways, the bulls managed to get through the 50-day moving average, which is $20.47. The bulls want to stay above this. If this gets broken through, we are heading towards the support level, and we have ended up in bearish territory. So that's important to keep in mind. I mean, this closed off at 2072. We're slightly above it, but for the bulls to stay above the 50-day moving average of $20.47, they need to break through 2089. If they can break through 2089 and turn that into a support, this could be on its way to newer highs and new resistance levels. Once that's turned into a support and that's accomplished, then they want to break through the next resistance level, which would be 2120. That's important to keep in mind because that's the next level after that. But before getting there, 2089 is very important for the bulls to break through it continue to work their way up further away from the 50-day moving average of 2047, and by breaking through 2089, turning that into support, they can start to work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, on the other spectrum, we have what the bears want. And the bears are going to want to break through support. If they manage to break through support, which is $20.27, they've accomplished two things. They broke through the 50-day moving average of 2047, getting into bearish territory, and now they're working their way further away from the 50-day moving average, right, in a downward direction by breaking through the support of 2027, getting this deeper into bearish territory, and they could be on their way to newer lows and new support levels. That's something to bear in mind and pay very close attention to how this stock reacts if it breaks through support. And this is the lowest point that it's reached in this sideways direction, and after the bulls reaching these highs here of $21.19. So very important to keep that in mind, that 2027, I'd pay very close attention to what's going on here and how quickly is it moving to newer lows, or are the bulls even trying to reappear and get out of bearish territory by crossing back over the 50-day moving average of 2047 and working their way up back into bullish territory. And then it's going to be a little bit harder, but they still have to break through 2089, turn that into a support so they can start to work their way up to newer highs. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, I hope that you guys take this information and use it to maximize profits and minimize losses. But if you guys found it helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. But don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. And at the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video. And in that video, I talk about the S&P 500 companies and how the Federal Reserve is having scheduled pump dates, and these companies are benefiting from it, rising anywhere from 30 cents all the way up to $3. And I've been doing it myself as the market's been going up and even as it's been going down. So a lot of people aren't talking about this, and many investors are probably even overlooking it or unaware of it. I'm here to share it. I'm not telling you guys to buy, sell, or hold on any of these stocks or any specific ticker symbol or anything in the S&P 500. I'm just here to enlighten everyone on the great news that there's an opportunity to profit per share anywhere from 30 cents upwards to $3, and maybe even more if you do your due diligence and research based off of the information that I share. And I just want us to all maximize profits, minimize losses. I'm just here to help you guys and enlighten you guys on the great news that there's an opportunity to make profits. Click on the video as it pops up. Don't miss out on that information. Check it out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.